Hi, welcome to Elsewhere True Crime. Happy to see you here. Today's story is a wide one. A Thai TV actress flashes a 4-carat engagement ring, a gold embossed royal marriage order, and a fiance who, no joke, turns out to be a car mechanic with a wife, a kid, and the 5 other wives. 4 days after the proposal, she's back online saying, "Actually, I am single." It goes from fairy tale to full on farce in record time. So grab your popcorn and here we go. Before we dive in, a quick map check. Our story takes place in Bangkok, capital of Thailand and the engine of a metro region with well over 10 million people. Thailand is a constitutional monarchy. The king is basically the symbol of the nation and enjoys immense cultural authority, while the prime minister runs day-to-day government. The monarchy is protected by royal defamation law, so anything that looks royal carries extra gravity. In this kind of environment, uniforms, VIP convoys, and embossed seals read like passwords. Flash them, and the room gets quiet. Which is exactly why this particular scam works. Well, at least for a while, and we'll see. Our leading lady is okay. I'm definitely going to butcher the name, so I'm putting it on the screen and you can see how it's spelled. Anyway, her stage name is Kana. We're going to call her that going forward. She's an actress on national TV. Very recognizable face, known almost by everyone in the country. Steady career, but not exactly queen of the ratings. She is 32. The industry keeps hugging 18 forever, and every year it got a little harder to land these lead roles. Producers still smile, but scripts quietly migrate to newer, fresher faces. Then came the personal gut punch. July 2024, after 3 years with a wealthy non celebrity boyfriend, paparazzi catch him cuddling a younger model. For someone as proud as Kana, that feels like public execution. She spirals sad at home, crying, laughing, staring at the mirror, wondering if she'd ever dock at a safe harbor. At this point, she just wants stability, not just money. Money can be faked. Not just love. Love can be acted. But that one thing you can't pretend in her mind is power. If I marry power, I get security. That thought is about to cost her a lot. Late one night, doom scrolling on a dating app, she swipes into a profile that might as well be a shrine to her wish list. Chairman of the Siam Youth Academy, vice president of a Bangkok youth organization, and the title that melts her heart, private advisor to the then Prime Minister, Petentong. If you're Thai, you definitely know the last name. The Prime Minister's family is right below the monarchy in public stature. So if he is her personal advisor, that's not just a big deal. That's screaming. Power has entered the chat. Meanwhile, in real life, there's a sweaty auto shop on Bangkok's outskirts. A 32-year-old, slightly chubby mechanic is under a car with grease on his hands. That's our man. Not a chairman. Never met the PM. That's not a top official, but a monk. Side note, in Thailand, monks are allowed to get married and have kids. Also, he's already married and has one child. Dreams, though. Oh, yeah, very big. He binges books on power plays, practices Photoshop, fills social media with VIP photos, and role plays the insider who feeds quote unquote confidential updates. In his dream world, he's a kingmaker. In the real world, he is a mechanic with a Wi Fi connection. Target acquired. A TV actress who equates power with safety. He doesn't flex cash, he flexes access. Instead of, oh, I just bought a Lambo, it's more like, oh, just left the policy meeting, or security briefed me on X. Each DM is a breadcrumb straight from the power table. It's engineered to scratch the itch she didn't even know she had. Kana does wonder though, would a man that powerful be swiping on an app? His answer is a customer comforter. Oh, I actually didn't grow up super rich. I know real struggle. I dislike spoiled heiresses or princesses. I admire self made women like you. In one paragraph, he justifies being on a dating app and bonds them as kindred hustlers. Very smooth. Then he quote unquote solves a real problem. Kana has a lingering legal mess from a past business deal. She casually mentions it. He says, don't worry, I will get the PM to sign a pardon. He even sent a photoshopped screenshot of a chat with the Prime Minister promising to make it disappear. Days pass, no police, no summons, silence. Did he actually do anything? I mean, who knows, right? But Kana experiences relief and credits it to him. In her mind, this man delivers. By late 2024, after 4 months of heavy texting, they finally plan to meet. And because he's addicted to stagecraft, he opens with a bang. On the day of the first meetup, tons of police bikes, a black SUV, bodyguard cars front and back, doors swing. He steps out in the crisp party uniform with sparkling badges. It screams state power. Whatever tiny doubts Kana had completely evaporated. Until he got up close. He is a bit shorter and much heavier than his photos. And the designer outfit looks kind of borrowed too. Then he opens his mouth, and oh my goodness, the breath nearly kills our girl. He apologizes. Oh, yeah, sorry, back to back crisis meetings, and there's no time for me to freshen up. She forces her eyes back to the halo. And honestly, it works. The halo blinds. From there, warp speed romance. He gives jewelry but keeps a humble vibe. Oh, I never forgot my roots, he says. Tells tragic childhood stories that make him sound vulnerable yet noble. The persona here is an elite who gets regular people. Her friends try to Google him, find nothing, and warn her. Kana defends him. He handles classified stuff. Hello, you think that's searchable? When you've bought the dream, returns are not accepted. They met in person for barely a month when, in February 2025, he proposes with 750 grams of gold and a 4-carat ring that could blind the satellites. Kana hesitates. It's just too fast. He disappears for a few days and returns with a gold embossed scroll from a fancy briefcase. You see, it's a royal marriage order. Crest, both names, wedding date, and a parade of red seals. He says the king is worried he's still unmarried in his 30s and has blessed and, more importantly, ordered this match. In Thailand, the monarchy is a secret, right? Ignoring the order just means jail time. Kana's brain short circuits. We must announce it within a week, he insists. She folds under fear and prestige and says yes. On March 17, 2023, she posts the ring and engagement. The internet showers confetti. Then her fiance starts reeling in the net. First ask 98k Thai baht, which is around 3,000 US dollars, to buy a rare bottle to thank the PM. She balks. He reframes this. Using her money, quote unquote, proves your closeness to the prime minister. So she wires it. Then comes a luxury shopping sprint. Except he's buying men's items for himself. And she's paying. His spin. Covering this earns your respect with my family. She swipes the card again and again. Tap, tap, tap. During yet another boutique stop, he leaves his phone on the bench and slips into the changing room. The phone rings. As Kana reaches for it, he explodes out in boxer briefs, snatches the phone midair, and hands up. Olympic level speed, which is totally normal, not suspicious at all. The number is now burned into Kana's cortex. That night, she calls. A tired, angry woman answers. What now? I am not giving you money. Sorry, who is this? Kana asks. I am his wife. Who are you? This week's new victim? Wife, child, monk father, mechanic job. The entire royal adjacent fantasy collapses in a single sentence. Kana takes the loot to be examined. The royal document is fake. The gold is copper-plated junk, and the 4-carat diamond is a market stall crystal, about 300 Thai baht, which is roughly $9, not even 10. It's all props. The humiliation is nuclear. Then comes the anger. Instead of hiding, Kana goes louder. On March 21, 2025, she deletes the engagement photos, announces she's single, and calls a top Thai TV network to expose the con under her real name. Her agent begs her not to. He says, you will be a national punchline. But she says, if I am already embarrassed, it should save someone else. At first, the internet blames her, which is gold digger, clout chaser, etc. Then the Prime Minister's office issues a denial. They have no connection to this man. To protect the government's reputation, the Prime Minister herself goes to the police and files a complaint. This is no longer a tabloid gossip. It's a criminal case. And then the DMs start. 5 more women come forward. Same script, same man. One says she was 8 months pregnant when she learned who he really was. This royal advisor wasn't building a life. He was running an assembly line. March 25, 2025, police raid his place. They find dozens of luxury suits bought for him by victims, pricey sandals on his feet, a computer filled with photoshopped VIP photos, and forged government documents. Cornered at the station, this drama king still goes for one last dramatic exit. During a urine test, he bolts and dives out a third floor window. He survives. Credit the natural padding, I guess, but breaks bones. In court, he reportedly faces fraud, forgery, bigamy, even charges for insulting the king for the royal document stunt. Around 15 years behind bars. Kana does not crawl into a cave. She talks, she organizes. Public honestly earns her respect. Her career reboots instead of collapsing. She links up the other victims and helps form a women's anti-scam support group. The woman who wanted a powerful protector ends up protecting others and herself. So there you have it. The crazy story of how a married mechanic scammed a TV star. Thanks for watching. We upload new episodes weekly. Please subscribe for more, oh, I can't believe that happened kind of stories from around the world. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.